Well, good evening. Wonky Astronomer here. Welcome to the stream of the Occultation by the Asteroid. What's it called? The Asteroid Tamariwa. Now, before we go any further, I'm just going to check that my audio is working. Asteroid. It is working. Okay. And we've got 2 viewers. If you're able to make a comment, put a comment and tell me who you are. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is slew to the target. So I can get on target as soon as possible. All right, so I'll just bring up Sky Safari and I will go to my observing list. So this is the asteroid. Now, it's just crossed the meridian, which is good because I won't have to do a meridian flip. So that means I have to flip my camera view for west of the meridian. Okay, now I think what I'll do is I'll send the telescope to a bright star first. I'll send it to Spica. And yeah, okay, so I'll hit the go to. Now, hopefully all my, my dome is properly slaved and we'll follow the telescope. I also noticed that my telescope is a little out of focus. Okay, it's slewing. Do we have audio? Oh. Don't have, oh, wait a minute. There's the audio from the dome. Okay. So the telescope is slewed. The dome is now catching up. And we should see the sky coming into view soon as the dome rotates. Dome's much slower than the telescope. All right, we're seeing stars there. I think my telescope is getting more and more out of focus, actually. All right, so what I'm going to do is center that star, that's Spica, and just center it. Then I'll synchronize on that. So now, this is where we are now on Spica, and this is where the asteroid is. So it's very close. So I'll now send the telescope to the asteroid. Once I've done that, I think I'll try to focus it. I think the reason it's going out of focus is that I had a heater on in the dome earlier because the floor got a bit wet after all that rain we had. And I put on a heater. Probably heated the telescope optics a bit, and it's now cooling down. Yeah, those stars look terrible. But before I do the focus, I'll just check if we're on the field. Switch to equatorial mode. Okay. Yep, that looks good. I've got those two bright stars there. I don't know why my mouse pointer is looking like that. Anyway, I've got two bright stars there, which are those two there. So I think that's correct. Now what I'm going to do is focus. To do that, I will have to move this window across so you won't be able to see telescope view while I do this. You'll have to just trust me. Yeah, those stars look like donuts. All right, I'm focusing now. I'm making it worse. Take a look. See those stars? They look much worse. Okay, so I was going the wrong way. I usually don't have to focus during a session. Usually holds its focus pretty well. But as I said, I think it's because of the temperature change that I induced. Okay. That looks much better. It's good enough. Focus isn't really critical with occultations. Okay, so now I need to try to find that target. Actually, even before I do that, I will schedule this recording so I don't forget to record. So I'm telling it what time to record. In universal time, it will be 12, 18, and 19 seconds. That's the predicted time. Record for 2 minutes. The asteroid is called Tamariwa. Putting this in is just so it will include the asteroid name in the file name of the recording. And for the star name, I don't usually put the star name. I don't care what the star is. I just put 2 minutes, meaning I'm recording for 2 minutes. Schedule that. And I should get a countdown coming up. It's not coming up. Oh, there it is. There it is there. So that countdown, if you'll notice, I've got a countdown up the top right here. Actually, I've left a test in there. I've got a test event. Okay, that's better. So Tamariwa, the countdown is 20 minutes and 12 seconds. Here it's 19 minutes and a few seconds. The reason it's different is because this one down here, oh, that was an audio alert. This one down here is a countdown to the recording start time, which is 1 minute earlier than the event time. So this one counts to the event time. And I will get audio alerts telling me how long to go to remind me. Okay, now I need to ID this target. I'll drag this countdown off the view there because you don't really need it. You've got the one up the top there. Now, this event could be a bit of a problem. I'm increasing the exposure here so we can see. First of all, I'll zoom in. Right, there's a couple of stars there. These two. And which one is it? What I'll do is run time forward and we'll see that the asteroid moves towards the bottom one. So it's the bottom one of those two. Now the problem, I believe, is that these two stars are too close together. Let me just measure the distance between those. Right, 6.3 arc seconds between those two stars, and they're both of similar brightness. So I probably can't resolve those. That is a little bit of a problem because I'll probably have to measure the brightness of both stars together. All right, so all right, I'm looking at the field. Let's see, we got these two bright stars, of course, which are those two, and then we've got a little L-shaped bit there with two close together. You can see that there. And then, right, I think the target there, zoom in a little bit. Yeah. I think that one there is those two stars merged. Wait a minute, the asteroid is magnitude 16, so we won't see that, but we're going to see those two very close stars. Now what I can do is I'll try zooming in. Have 2x zoom. Yep, that does not split them. As you can see, there's still appearing as one star there. So have to just make the best of it. So what this means is that if we get an occultation, which is very likely in this case, it won't appear to disappear completely. It should just drop by about half. Let me just check the brightnesses of those two stars. So the target This is saying it's magnitude 13.9, and that other one is 14.4. A little dimmer, so that's good. So it'll drop a little more than half in brightness at event time. All right, now I've got it zoomed in. I did that to try and split it, but there's really no point. Now, can I get any better focus than that? That's the question. I think it's good enough. All right, so I'm just going to take a screenshot. Oh, wait a minute. Before I do that, I'll decide what exposure to use. Use the shortest as possible. Now, I can see the star there. This is at 2-frame integration. That means an exposure of 0.08 seconds. Each frame is 0.04, but it's pretty dim there. I think I need 4 frames integration. And
15 minutes.
Okay, there was an audio alert for 15 minutes. That was my dome rotating. I'm assuming that sound's coming through. Okay, I think, yeah, 4 frames integration at maximum gain. Sometimes I reduce the gain like that to reduce the noise. See, I could go one higher and bring the gain down a bit, and it's less noisy, but I'd rather have the shorter exposure to get better time resolution. What I can do is reduce the gamma. Yeah, I might reduce the gamma and reduce the gain a little bit. Okay, that's not too bad. It's a little bit noisy. I'll just center it a bit better. Okay, so what I'm going to do... oh, we've got someone in the chat. Dave's in the chat. My colleague is also observing this. He says hello to the stream. And he's on target. OT is our code for on target. All right, so I'm just going to take a screenshot to record my my camera settings and my and which is the target star. What just happened? Okay. Right, that's my screenshot. I'm just going to put a an arrow on that to indicate the target star. So this is for future reference. If I come back to this later and I don't remember which star it is, whoops. I've got this arrow indicating it. I should tell Dave that I'm on target. OT2. Okay, and I'll just save that screenshot. Just giving it appropriate file name. Okay, let me turn that off. Okay, so we're ready. Let me ask Dave what he thinks about the that other star. I'm typing in the chat here. There's a nearby star. Merged with the target. Can you split them? See, Dave has a longer focal length than I do. Mine's only, I've got a very short focal length, 560 millimeters. Oh, we got a comment there from Big Al 159. Watching with interest. Thanks for streaming. Thanks for watching. Okay, I've asked Dave what he thinks about that. Anyway. I don't think it'll be a problem. It'll just make it not, it won't dim as much as it usually would.
10 minutes.
Cool. My dome is, my dome camera's timing up. Now, actually, I should just check my dome is well aligned with the scope. Sometimes if it's not well aligned, you know, the scope can just catch the edge of the dome. It's a bit hard to tell from that view, isn't it? This one is mounted on the dome itself. It's hard to tell from that. This one's mounted on the telescope. I think I'm getting a bit of infrared, like these cameras use infrared, and I think it's appearing in the image. Yeah, see that? That means I'm probably catching the edge of the dome. So I think I need to move the dome a little bit. But which way? It's hard to tell. I'll try moving it to the right. Oh, that's the wrong way. I'll move it back the other way. See, the image got brighter when I did that because it's catching the edge of the dome. Okay. I think it's clear now. So when I turn off that camera, the image still gets a little darker when I do that. So usually these cameras don't affect the image. I'll move it a little more. Hi, David. Welcome to the stream. I know David. Okay, I think we're okay. Let me just pause it again. It does affect it a little bit. Let me go to the other view. Not that one, that one. Right. I think that one doesn't affect it. So we should be okay. Of course, I don't have to have that dome view on. Now, I haven't seen any UFOs yet. I've got my UFO counter. I've only used this UFO counter once before, and I didn't see any UFOs. Usually I see, at least a couple during a session. Okay, we've got, what do we got? 6 minutes and 41 seconds to go. So it's time to relax. Shall I play some music? No, the music on here is terrible. I forgot to prepare some good music. And the music that's provided by this streaming platform is rubbish. See that? What is this? Feeding the ducks, this is called. All right, I think we won't have music. I'll try to remember next time. I've got a good playlist, actually. Spacey music. All right, we're getting close now. Just over 4 minutes. Dave hasn't said anything about that nearby star. Comment from David. I presume it is the star in the middle that's going to be occulted. Yes, I'll show you the one. It is that one there.
5 minutes.
We've got 5 minutes. I usually try to put the star being occulted close to the middle. And as I said, I expect it to not disappear completely because it's actually two stars close together. Very annoying when that happens. Okay, Dave said something. Yes, but it will be fun in the analysis. Zoom times 2 helps. Yeah, I tried 2 times Zoom, but I can't split it. I think I just saw a meteor go through. Don't think that counts as a UFO. I can't split them
4 minutes.
at 560 millimeters focal length, even with zoom. That means zooming in. Drink some milk. Now, I'll just check the uncertainty in the time. It's only 1 second. Okay, so it should happen very close to the predicted time when the countdown gets to 0. I'll put the pointer on that star.
3 minutes.
3 minutes. Are you hearing that? I'll put the pointer on that star.
3 minutes.
Right, the audio alerts are coming through, but they're a little bit low in volume. Actually, I think I can improve that. I might also mute the audio from the dome. So now we should just hear those audio alerts much better. We'll hear one at the 2-minute mark. Okay, I'm going to put
2 minutes.
that pointer on that star. Actually, I'll increase that audio alert volume even more. Now I've got another event. When is it? I can't see it. 5:18, I think. Oh, wait a minute. There it is. 5:28 a.m. So I might do another stream then. But if anyone's watching, they'll probably be in the US. One minute coming up.
60 seconds.
Now you might have seen the image go black there for a moment. That's when it started recording.
50 seconds. 40 seconds.
Very exciting,
30
isn't it?
seconds. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Yes.
2, 1, 0.
Back. Yep, definitely saw that.
Plus 5.
Dimmed a little more than I expected, actually.
Plus 10. Plus 15.
All right, I'll tell Dave.
Plus 20.
Now, Dave is...
Plus 30.
I'll just bring this in. Wait a minute. Bring in Occult Watcher. You can see the... there's the path width
Plus
there.
40.
That's me. Dave's over here. So he very likely would get a positive as well.
Plus 50.
The audio lets go on for a minute after the event.
Plus 60.
Still haven't seen a UFO. Still waiting for Dave. Oh, yep, he got about 2 seconds. Okay, so that's good. We got 2 chords on that occultation. So I'll be able to make a skyplane plot. So I should say yeehaw. Now, David, if you're still there, did you see it dim? Could you see that on the stream? I'm interested. I'll play it back later, of course, but just wonder how easy that is to see. So maybe what I'll do... Ooh. Yes. Oh, David Roberts. That's another David. Hang on. And Big Al also saw it. Excellent. Okay, so what I might do is I'll might as well just generate the light curve straight away. That is going to mess up my screen, but that's all right. See, I haven't made an overlay to show this. David says, yes, I did. It seemed to be a little earlier than the 0. Yeah, well, because it's about 4 seconds, see, the 0 time is the middle of the event. So if it's 4 seconds long, you'd expect it to start 2 seconds before that, if it's right on time, and end 2 seconds after. So that makes sense. So I'm going to try to generate the light curve now, since I've got plenty of time. That screen looks a bit confusing, doesn't it? I should have set up a proper overlay for this. All right. So there is Tangra. I'm going to drag this video in. And okay, it's not a full disappearance. Wait a minute, Dave said something else. Woohoo. Back for Elizabethan at 5:28 a.m. Yep. Bye. You can't see that, can you? Okay. All right, so I'm going to generate a light curve. I'm looking at this part here. I'm going to select that star. This is my video I recorded. Add that as an object. Track it based on the guide stars. I've selected the target. Now I'll select a couple of other stars. That one. Maybe this brighter one over here. And one more. Maybe that one. Whoops, missed it. That one. Okay, so I've got 4 stars selected. So now I'll start. That'll go through the video measuring the brightnesses of those 4 stars. You can see the zoomed in views of those 4 stars there. That top left one is the target. That will take a few minutes. So I'll have a short break. I'll let that run. And then we'll see the light curve. Maybe I'll play music. Wait a minute. I'm back. Let's check my audio is working. I'm back. It's working. Okay. Well, that light curve isn't finished yet. It does take a while because I'm running it on my observatory PC. I used to run them on my local computer, which is more powerful, but I'm not able to do that anymore. So it's pretty slow. A 2-minute video, I think it can take 10 to 15 minutes to process. We're at 2,200 frames out of 3,000. So I might just point out some of the stuff I've got on the screen there. This is my the PC screen that's running in the dome. So I've got my capture software up the top there, camera control there. This is the power control. Actually, that also controls the focus. And wait a minute. Down the bottom left there is the that's ASCOM device hub that synchronizes the dome with the telescope. And then this red one, that's the mount control for the iOptron mount. And then over on the right, that little app there allows me to control the mount via the network, via an IP address, so I can control it from Sky Safari running on my Mac, which is the computer I'm running the stream on. So it basically connects to the mount and makes it visible on the network so other programs can connect to it. All right, we're getting close now. 2,700. I've actually got more viewers now than I had during the stream itself. So Big Al 159. What video camera do you use on the scope? It's a good question. It's called a Watek 910 BD. It's a camera that outputs analog video. And these cameras, I think they're really intended as security cameras. So it's not a general or a regular astro camera. And we use analog video because it's easier to add GPS timestamps. All right, it's almost finished. Getting to 3,000 frames. It's a very exciting part now. Okay, it's finished. Then it does a little bit of thinking. Here it comes. All right, there it is. And the blue curve is the occultation. I'll just get rid of the yellow one and the pink one. You can see it much better. And you can see that it didn't drop to 0. 0 is at the bottom there. So yeah, it dropped about halfway, which is what we expected because I was measuring 2 stars. Unfortunately, Dave's Astrophotography says hello. Hello, Dave. That's 3 Daves. Plus Dave in the chat we've got here. Well, he's gone now. Okay, so that's successful. Now, I guess I'll do the timing extraction as well. Might as well. So we pull up this. Okay, wait a minute. First of all, I'll save the light curve just in case the program crashes. That's all my events there that I've done this year. So I've got a folder for that. Save it. That's saving across the network onto my Mac. Saving the light curve actually takes a little while because it's a big file and it's a slow computer and going across Wi-Fi. Slows it down a bit. Wow, I've got even more viewers now. I've got 4 viewers. I guess I'll do this properly. I'll grab the graph title when that finishes saving. Got the spinning ball. Okay. I'll set the graph title so we know what it is. And okay, so I'll run AOTA, which is the timing extractor. Now, what was my integration? I was integrating at 4 frames. So I set that to 4. And then line those up. I think they're lined up already. So 4 frames starting at 0. Okay, exit. The mag drop was, it tells me 1.2, but I know it's less than that. It was probably only like, I'm going to guess, 0.6. I don't know if that matters really. And binning was 4 frames. Okay. It then finds the event, complains that I haven't set the binning, even though it didn't give me a chance to. So you have to have a couple of errors there. Okay, so it's found that event. It's drawn the red lines around the disappearance and the reappearance, and it's given me, I should point it over here, right? There's the uncertainty of the disappearance and the reappearance there, those red lines. And down here are the times. So wait a minute, I'll calculate it with my pocket calculator. 21.16 minus 16.68. That, yeah, 4.48 seconds. That's about what it was. Now I can probably usually improve this a little bit, improve those uncertainties. You select different bars here, and you get different uncertainties. But anyway, I'll do that later. And it's a successful event, so I'll end the stream now. And I've got another event, as I said, at 5:28 a.m., which is it's in 6 hours and 49 minutes, according to my countdown up here. So I'll probably start streaming at 5 a.m. Big Al has to go. Got to run. Thanks again. Thanks, Big Al. David, thank you. Thanks for watching. All right, so I'll end the stream now, and I'll be back at 5 a.m. You don't have to come back. You can watch it later. All right, bye.